Howdy, because this is Texas, right? Okay, Unit 2B test review. This is the, I lost count at this point, I think 5th page. And this is 17 through 20. Okay, so let's do 17. Solve the equation for W. I was just solving an equation. This is easy. Okay, so look, I'm solving for W. I have no parentheses. I have no fractions. So I can't do any of that. But if here's my equal sign, right? On the left side, I have a W and a number. Can't do anything with that. On the right side, I have a W, and a number. Well, I have two W's. I can combine like terms. So let's do that. I'm just going to go ahead and write this side first because this side does not change. But I have negative 5 plus 3, or 3 minus 5. I like to think of it that way. That's negative 2W and plus 32. Cool. And now we can just move our smallest W, which is negative 2, so that's plus. Move it to the other side, because 32 doesn't like it. It got into a fight. 8, oh wow, plus. Ha, good catch, whoever saw that. 8 plus 2 is 10W. Okay, so all my W's are on the left, which means all my numbers need to move away to the right because they are no longer friends. So I got 10W equals 32 minus 2 is 30. I know, I drew the line over that, whatever. And my last step for most of these is usually divide. I won't say always because it's not always. So I have W equals 30 divided by 10 is 3. Look at that. I like that. That's good stuff. Good stuff. Alright, that's 17, just solving equations. I like that one. Nothing new there. Okay, 18. Oh, dang it. Now we're back to domain and range. Ooh. Hopefully y'all should be master pros at these, right? So domain is left less than x less than right. Range is down less than y less than up. Bottom, top, left, or however you want to think of it. Okay. So notice, first thing I always look for is arrows, and I don't have any arrows on this graph. So dang it. But that just means that every spot to fill, all four areas, or all four answers, are going to be numbers. So I'm going to go to x, y, less than, less than, less than, less than. Cool. And I don't know what that is. Okay. So I want to do domain first. So domain is left to right. So left to right. Okay, I'm going left and right. So my furthest left is right here. My furthest right is right here. So I have negative 2 and 3. And if I look, there are no open circles, and they're not infinity, so I have to underline it. Okay, so that's domain. Range is bottom to top, so bottom to top is up and down. So I'm going to go my lowest to my highest. Okay, lowest is negative 2, highest is positive 2. And no open circles on either one, so they're both underlined. And that is domain and range, for at least that question. Okay. All right, so that's it for 18. Look at that, we got 2 more on this page. Oh my goodness, this is still on here. Sweet. Determine which relation is not a function. Some of y'all missed that word not, and then you pick one that is, and you get it wrong and wonder, but I thought that was a function. Like, yeah, you're right, it was. It's asking which one is not. So please read the question carefully. All right, not a function. And then, of course, this is very, very carefully written to where, notice it says which relation. It is not plural, meaning there is only one answer. Please don't pick more than one answer. Okay. So which one's not a function? Well, look at A. If I do my vertical line test, no matter where I draw a line, it only crosses that graph once, which means that is a function, and that is not my answer. All right, look at B. I only care about x, right? No one cares about y. So x, none of these repeat, which makes this a function, and B is not my answer. Look at C. Only care about x, right? None of those repeat, which makes this a function and not my answer. Look at D. Only care about x, right? This x right here has 2 arrows. I cannot have more than 1. I can have 0, or I can have 1, but I cannot have more than 1. So because of that, this is not a function, and that is my answer. See, look at that. One answer, because it says relation. There's no S. Let's look at 20. Same thing. Which relation 1 is a function? So now I want the one that is. Okay, let's go through these. A, vertical line test, 1 dot. I got 2 dots there, so that is not a function and not my answer. B, vertical line test. Anywhere I draw that, that is going to cross way more than once. That is not a function and not my answer. Look at C. I only care about x. No one cares about y. Every single one of these only has 1 arrow. 1 arrow is okay. That is a function. But just to make sure, only care about x, right? I got 2. Can't do that. So this is not a function and not my answer. So yes, C is my only answer for that one. And since I know there's only 2 questions left, I'm going to go ahead and just finish the test review on this video. That way you don't have to go find another video, right? So let's go to the next one. 21. Domain and range. Oh, we've done this one before. It just, the graph was in a different spot, right? So again, we know domain is left less than x less than right. Range is bottom less than y less than top. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and put x in the middle, put y in the middle, less than, less than, less than, less than. Okay. All right, cool. Got my setup. Now, I'm going to look for arrows first because arrows are infinity. I have an arrow going to the left and to the right. They're not going up or down, which means my left and my right arrow should be infinity. The reason left is negative because these are negative numbers, these are positive numbers. That makes it negative and positive. And I don't underline infinity because you can never get there. And please don't try to count to infinity. It won't happen. All right, range, bottom to top, but my lowest and my highest is the same number, right? Because I'm only on one number, so it's -2. And I can underline those because there are no open circles. Okay, and again, because I'm the same number, I can just do y equals -2. Same thing. Same answer. It just looks different. That's all. I'm going to use a green on the last one. Okay, 22. Oh, this is a lot of words. Oh my gosh. A coach has 96 golf balls for the school's golf team. Okay, each player gets 8. Graph shows my relationship. Okay, yada, yada, yada. So it gives us a graph with some dots. Okay, we have number of players, number of golf balls remaining. Okay. I want to focus on the question. Okay, that's not important. What is the range? Okay, range. Whoop, range, right there. Range of the function. So remember, range is bottom less than y less than top. Okay, that's what I want. I want to know the range. Oh, actually, I don't even need that. Never mind. This is these are a bunch of points. So, I mean, yeah, I do go up and down, but because I have points, I can list them. But I want to make sure I list the y. That's the range. I don't want x, right? I want y. Y is this line, so I want these. Oops, I'm sorry. These numbers right here. Okay. And some of these you're like, wait, that's in the middle of these. How am I supposed to know what that is? Well, up here, I'm doing 8 golf balls at a time. And so if I start at 96, you just subtract 8, subtract 8, subtract 8, subtract, right? So 96 minus 8 is what, 80, 84? No, 88. 88 minus 8, well, that's easy, it's 80. And then 72, I guess I'll write 96 at the top. Okay, 72 minus 8 is 64, minus 8, 56, minus 8, 48. So my range is simply those numbers listed out. Okay. Now, if it had asked for domain, then I would be going this direction, and I would just be going 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a lot easier, I know. But of course, they couldn't give you the easy one. They had to give you the harder one. It's more difficult. So all I have to do for range is do my little fancy bracket and then list out all my numbers. So I have 48, 56, 64, 72, 80, 88, and 96. Of course, those are multiples of 8, which is how they got those numbers. But anyways, so yeah, range is up and down. So we go up and down, find the points, and just list them out. Okay. And look, that is it for the test review, I hope. Is that it? Yeah, okay. So that's it for the video and the test review. And if you have any other questions, please come ask me for help.